This ABC 15 Flash Briefing is sponsored by Sanderson Ford. Straight up.
Hello, I'm Allison Rodriguez with your afternoon update from ABC15 Arizona. Arizona seeing a surge in COVID-19 cases today. The state's health department reporting an additional 3,000 new coronavirus cases. Now, since Friday, there have been more than 18,000 new COVID cases in our state. ABC15 health insider Dr. Shadmar Vasti saying this new surge is not surprising, and it's likely due to holiday gatherings and a lack of precautions like social distancing and mask wearing. Well, the Delta variant is fueling the vast majority of new coronavirus cases in the U.S. U.S. health officials, they say they've detected the new Omicron variant in more than a dozen states, prompting new travel rules that will begin today. All inbound international travelers must test negative for COVID-19 within 1 day of departure for the U.S. The new rule applies to all passengers 2 years or older, but there is no requirement for post-arrival testing or quarantine. Now, the U.S. is still restricting entry to travelers from South Africa and 7 other African nations. Today is the first day on the job for the director of Phoenix's Office of Accountability and Transparency. Roger Smith will lead the department and be in charge of investigating police officer conduct. The new department was created to ensure complaints against Phoenix police officers are handled fairly and objectively. Smith previously worked in Cleveland, investigating police misconduct there. We are now learning eviction filings are up here in Arizona, but they're still nowhere close to pre-pandemic levels. Now, all of this is coming after the eviction moratorium ended in August. The number of lockouts actually fell last month from 4,600 to 3,600. That's about 2/3 of the 5,800 eviction cases filed in Maricopa County in November before the pandemic. You know, resources are available, so if you are struggling here in the Valley, Phoenix, Mesa, and Glendale, they all have rental assistance programs, which you can contact directly. If you live outside of these cities but still in Maricopa County, you can contact the county for help. That number is 602-506-0589. We also have this information on our website. That's abc15.com. Craft beer lovers could be dealing with a can conundrum. Now, we've talked about changes from Ball Corporation raising the price of aluminum cans by almost 50% and requiring companies to order a minimum 5 truckloads. That's 1 million cans. Now, we are hearing how it could impact Arizona breweries. Phoenix Beer Company telling us they're getting concerned. While they do have other ways of getting cans, those end up being more expensive. The Arizona Craft Brewers Guild saying there are about 100 breweries in the state, and most of them just can't afford paying those upfront costs to order 1 million cans.
90% of our breweries, so 90 out of 100, could not fill 5 truckloads of beer in an entire year.
Now, the group is expecting the canning problems to continue into spring. Well, keeping kids safer across Arizona, the city of Phoenix just awarded $25,000. This is all to fund its bicycle and pedestrian safety programs. The cash will be used to buy bike helmets for students and LED stop sign paddles for crossing guards. You know, the Glendale Fire Department is reminding pet owners to microchip and tag their pets after they rescued a dog from a canal. Firefighters from station E158 were able to get this pup out of the canal near 87th Avenue and Cardinals Way. Thankfully, the dog had a collar and firefighters were able to call the owner and reunite the two. Want to tell you, Pollock Cinemas in Tempe finally reopens this Friday. The discount movie theater will initially only have showings Friday through Sunday, but the cinema's been closed since March of 2020, using the pandemic shutdown for renovations, including a new concession area and high-tech arcade.
Happy Monday. I'm Nohelani Graf, tracking your most accurate forecast. We're going to stay warm and dry for today, but then we've got a big cool down coming as we track rain and snow in our statewide forecast. Our valley planner for today, we're going to be in the 50s for much of the morning and mid-morning hours. By 9 a.m., we're still in the 50s. By 11, we're in the mid-60s, and then we'll be past the 70-degree mark come 1 o'clock, reaching our peak heat today right between 3 and 4 o'clock. And our high today is 77 degrees. We'll also see upper 70s across the southern and western portion of our state, mid 60s across central Arizona, including areas like Sedona and north of the rim. Highs in the mid 50s for today. Upper 70s today, mid 70s tomorrow. Just the slightest chance for a passing shower here in the valley Tuesday, so we've got 20% on the board. But a second storm system Thursday and Friday brings us stronger rain chances and will drop our temperatures into the 60s.
Well, we'll have another update tonight, but until then, get the latest news, weather, and traffic at ABC15.com or by downloading that free ABC15 mobile app.
This ABC 15 Flash Briefing is sponsored by Sanderson Ford. Straight up.